I think
Let's
that was
get
the
to your
matchup of
game.
the week. I think that was the matchup of the week. My game of the week was also kind of a snooze fest. Jordan Love being out and all. Um, but either way, Josh Jacobs proved that the Oklahoman, can run the hell out of the ball continuously. It doesn't matter what team he's on. And I knew they were going to feed him very, much like Sean and his just the tips, kind of PO'd. He did not get into the end zone. I definitely had him on an anytime touchdown parlay, and it missed because of him. David Montgomery got in the end zone, and so did Derrick Henry. So, yeah,
What
thanks a
did you
lot,
call
Josh.
what did you call Josh Jacobs?
The Oklahoman. He's from Oklahoma.
Okay. From Oklahoma?
He grew up in Oklahoma.
Gotcha. Okay. All
He
right. I
grew
thought you
up
were
in
saying
Oklahoma.
he
He's from the
went to
Tulsa
Oklahoma.
area. He's from the
Okay.
Tulsa
All right.
area.
All right. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, Mr. OU guy over there.
What'd you say
Whatever.
about him?
I know everybody who's played on OU for the last 30 years. But no, no. Josh Jacobs literally and figuratively put the team on his back. But also, hats off to Malik Willis. Two incomplete passes on the day. He only threw it 14 times, but still, like two incomplete passes on the day, 122 yards, threw for a TD, did not get sacked either. And he protected the ball. Like that's at the end of the day, that's all you have to do if you're Malik Willis. You don't have to try and win the game yourself. You just have to not turn the ball over and give it to the people you're told to give it to at the end of the day, right? Um, trans on the other side though, Colts, bad, bad, bad day. Bad day. Anthony Richardson had a bad fucking day. Not good.
Hey, Tybo, I don't know if you're
Not
listening to
good.
this, but fuck you for telling me to start Anthony Richardson over Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I started him in one of
Asshole.
my fantasy leagues too. Um, but yeah, Tybo can, you know, take a fucking hike. But um, but yeah, and then also I mean Jonathan Taylor had 100 yards, but it was on 13 or 12 carries, excuse me, and it just wasn't a good showing for the Colts. And I would say too, what do I say? I talk about special teams a lot, and special teams was definitely special in this game. The punter for the Green Bay Packers had a great, great little. I mean, I would just equate it to like, a beautiful, just floating pitch shot that just lands 2 feet from the pin. That's what his last punt of the day was that put the Colts, on like the 1 or 2 yard line to start the last drive of the game. Like it was beautiful. Bounce straight out of bounds on the 2 yard line. I mean, that guy needs to get paid more than what he is if he's not making enough. But his name escapes me. Sorry, Packers punter.
Daniel Whalen.
Daniel Whalen. There we go. Daniel Whalen. Good job. But yeah, I still think it was a good game though, 16-10. It was one of those I believe it was an early slate game that kind of like went down to the wire. That along with but yeah, no, I think it was a good pick for game of the week though. Not the best, but it was a good pick.
I'm not gonna allow anyone on this podcast to get off high horse on Malik Willis. Went 12 for 14. I don't care. When Josh Jacobs carries the ball 32 times, if you have a running back that's able to effectively carry the ball 32 times, you better only miss two of your passes because they're not
Can
expecting
you do
you to
that?
pass the ball at all. They're not expecting you to
That's a
pass the
no.
ball
What do
at
you mean
all.
they're not expecting you to pass the ball? Like, sure, your starter's out, but like it's the fucking NFL. Like, as long as you're not the
It's also
Niners in the
Malik
NFC
Willis, who
Championship
was
game 2 years ago, you can throw the football in the NFL.
what Malik Willis. What round did he go in? Sean, was he wasn't a first rounder? Was he a third
Oh, don't
rounder?
give me this round
He
stuff.
was a
This,
second rounder.
Second round.
That
So he's a
matters.
second round. He was a second round pick, expected
yeah.
to be the new starter for the Titans, and then just gets thrown to the side after the Titans go, you know what? You're not good. Billy Jean's Will Levis is better than you. Nobody expected
Mm.
Malik Willis to come in and throw the ball at all.
Well, you know what? I think it's just the fact that if the Packers have a quarterback, they're going to be pretty damn good. It's a pretty good record they have over there. He has more 100-yard passing games than Caleb Williams, a number one draft pick. So I don't want to hear it, but
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he did his
Also a
job. He did his
10-time
job.
better
Like that's a
team than
good
the
like can I not
Bears
applaud the
is.
guy? Can I not
No,
applaud the guy for doing his
no,
job?
no.
The one
Oh,
big thing I remember
I
from
won
this
too.
was Malik telling the coach, like the coach was asking him why he didn't throw the ball there on a 3rd and 2.
Oh,
It's because the
center
center
puked.
oh,
threw up on the
yeah,
ball and he
center threw
kept
up on
it.
it. That's gritty shit and a good teammate too.
That's gross. That is gross.
You ever thrown up on the football field?
No, can't say that I have.
Never.
Not
Really?
once. Nope.
Man, I had that
Not even in practice.
my guard threw up right next to me once. And I was just like, dude, like looked over my way and just right on our shoes.
First game
It was
starting for
terrible.
varsity, our middle linebacker, it was my first game starting for varsity. Our middle linebacker just in like second quarter, all just in the middle of the field, they run it up
Yeah.
the gut and he puts the running back in his puke.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. I have seen that though. I'm like, the linebacker just sitting, standing up straight in the middle, just projectile vomits, and then the play goes. Oh man. I knew a guy who urinated on himself once in the middle of a football game because he
oh,
just had to go.
he's
He
a
was
piss
out
dog
there,
then.
huh?
He's a piss dog. Taking a
That's a
page out
rough
of
call.
old Mark Schlereth's book.
Oh,
Oh, I am not familiar with
man
the
101.
reference there, but
Mark Schlereth used to piss on himself every single game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
He's
way.
dirty,
yeah.
dirty boy.
That's
Dirty boy.
filthy. That's filthy. I mean,
Man
like,
101.
oof. Yeah, be a man. Just pee on yourself. This pod's gone off course a little bit here.